The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody? We back again. Gonna be a little bit more happier times. Not gonna be so much cussing and yelling. I can't promise that. But cheers to y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Tasty. What's up, Soroya? Thank you for coming. What's up, Rosemary? What's up, Sunshinery? Of course, I'm glad you made it. What's up, Vegas girl? Mina up in the building. Raz is up in the building. Who else? Miss Yolanda up in the building. Yes, Cat Nunya, thank you. Welcome our new member as well, too. What's up, everybody? Oh, you having a margarita? Oh, I didn't even do a toast or nothing. What's up, Brandy? Thank you for coming. I'm glad you reached your 500 subscribers. Congratulations, by the way. Yes, we are here for round 2. All right. So I just want to say again, thank y'all for getting me to 2 million views, 11,000 subscribers. Like I said, I couldn't do it without y'all. No matter what the haters say about me, we gonna keep on rising. We gonna keep on going up. We ain't stopping. Cheers. Clink, 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 clink. Yes, and if everybody can put hearts in the chat for V, definitely put some hearts in the chat. I did reach out to her today, and she's doing good. She's doing good. You know, she told me everything is going all right. So definitely prayers up for V. Please put hearts in the chat for V. I really appreciate her. Oh, here comes the bullshit. Right, Raz. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, technically 11,300. Yes. And thank you guys for putting hearts in the chat for V. Hopefully she's watching. I don't know if she is, but V, if you're watching, we love you and we hope that you're okay, okay? We here for you. Thank you, everybody. Oh, and make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I know last night Brian had a problem with subscribing to my channel, but then he ended up subscribing anyway. So that was weird. Yes, yes. From Sherelle's World. Yes. Raz, I'll tell you in the DM. It's public, like it is public, but I don't want to, you know, it's not nice to. Doxing is actually our first topic. So basically, doxing is when you put information that's not out in the public and you make it public. Some people think it's okay if, hey, you put it on Facebook, I can post pictures of your kids, your spouse, or whatever. No, that's not okay. That's not okay. If somebody's family has nothing to do with YouTube, don't be doxing, you know, and what's up with, you know, putting out where everybody works and stuff like that, you know? Now, granted, if you lead and tell people that, oh, I'm a doctor, well, yeah, people are going to have questions if you say you're a doctor. But if you just say, you know, I work, leave people jobs alone, you know, if it has nothing to do with YouTube. Now, if you're a nurse saying that Coviana is not real, yeah, that's a little problem because that's, you know, no matter how Coviana got here, you know, the COVID is real, you know. So if you're a doctor and you saying something like that, yeah, that's a little disturbing, you know. What's up, Daryl? Thank you for coming. Just to let you guys know what happened earlier. Basically, Cooter Brown had gave his uh, messages that he sent, messages between him and V. He sent those messages to two lonely bloggers that all they do is talk about other people, and sent it as proof to say like, hey, he didn't have any ill will. His intentions were good. Now we know you should have just kept your fucking mouth shut and not have posted those messages. And that's what this crackhead chose to do. But like I said, I'm not gonna give that any light or anything like that. Um, don't be posting people messages. That shit ain't right. And especially when it's something serious going on, you know. Video of my daughter who only wow 1 years old and talked about her mother. Wow. Yo, Daryl, I'm sorry about that. That's fucked up. Damn, I cussed. But I mean, shit, there's no other word to say, you know? That's my thing too. Leave people family alone. Like we kind of talked on family, but doxing family, like I've had like my uncle's information put out there, my grandma's information. They thought my grandma was my mom. And like I said, well, I shouldn't even say we don't have the same last name because think whatever you want. But you know, I've had people in my family dox for no reason, you know? Like anything I do, I give you enough information. I told you I'm unemployed, I ain't got no job. Like I give you enough information to talk about me. You don't need to create no you don't need to attack my family, you know? And it's fine if you want to dox my family. All you're gonna see is properties and shit, you know, in their name. You're gonna see good credit. I'm the one who ain't got no money. I'm the one with the bad credit. You ain't gonna see no other shit. You know what I mean? Ridiculous. God handles them better than I could. He posted my mother address. Oh wow. Daryl, I gotta check out your channel and see what's going on up over there. I hope everything I hope this was I hope this was something in the past and not currently happening. Um Definitely if it's currently happening, please reach out to me in DM and we can see what we can do for you. Is Debbie here? What's up, Debbie? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you for all the congratulations, everyone. I do appreciate that. I know. Wasn't last night hella funny? It was hella funny. Anyway, also, doxing like prisoners and shit like that, like trying to find people in prison and stuff like that. Stop that, please. Stop doing that. Um, Posting people's mug shots. Um, I don't understand that. You ain't got to post a mug shot. Stop posting people mug shots, their criminal record, especially if it's something from a long time ago. You know, they got a DUI or you know it was something petty. But I think you know putting people mug shots out there, that's just not good. At2 doesn't have any mug shots. He might got a few warrants, you know, like traffic warrants, but he ain't got no. He ain't got no mug shots though. You know, that's one thing about me. I ain't got no mug shots. Oh, we ready for Bri Bri tonight. What's up, Q? Thank you for coming. Why does this fool got his shirt off? Next. What's up, Andrea? Thank you for coming. I appreciate that. But yeah, doxing people. What's up, Pope? Yeah, I should say never. Yo, I'm telling you, if my ass end up in jail, y'all better each pitch in $1. If my bail is only $150, y'all better get my ass up out of jail. If y'all don't get me up out of jail, we gonna have a problem. Yeah, but people police record from years ago. Um, right. And it'd be like stuff from so long ago too. Like, come on. Like if you like I would say if you in your 30s or 40s, which I am, I'm pretty sure you probably lived a life. And especially if you 50, 60, I'm pretty sure you lived a life, you know? I paid attention. I sent you. Oh, Debbie, you did? hold on. I'm sorry. And I completely ignored you because you know we love money over here. I'm sorry. Hold on, Debbie. I'm just making sure. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Um anyway, um but doxing people police record or whatever, I think that's petty. I don't think it's something that's now if you was like a mass murderer or some shit like that, yeah, I want to know about that. I definitely want to know about that. If you are a violent criminal, I want to know that you violent. Oh, thank you, Bright Art. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 9.99. Thank you. I'm still living it up and I'm headed to 60 years old. Right. I'm pretty sure Raz got a long rap sheet. I'm just messing with you. You know I love you, but I'm pretty sure she do got a long rap sheet. You know what I mean? So yeah, but posting people information from 10, 60 years ago, like what's wrong with y'all posting that information? Like that don't need to be out there. That has nothing to do with YouTube. If it's relevant to right, she said law, see, she confirmed it. But if it's relevant to YouTube, like somebody maybe like a cyber stalker or something like that, I can see you putting that information out there. But if it's something like they got a DUI or something like that, I don't think that's relevant. Um, Speaking of DUIs, we're not done with doxing. We're gonna circle back to doxing. What's up, Drea? It's morning. Shout out to everybody in the UK. We love y'all. I don't know why I did that. That's not even a signal for the UK. Skip that. I'm sorry if y'all was offended. Okay. Wait, what was the topic that I just said? Um, damn, I forgot the damn topic that I just said, y'all. Yolanda, you are 70 and beautiful, and I love how you hang out with us. Like you a true G. You be hanging tough with us. We appreciate you. I am an open book, tell you good. The bad and the ugly, that's life. Exactly. That's how it should be. Oh, Debbie, you 61? You look good. Hey, what's up, Chronic Space? Thank you for coming. Oh, I didn't tell y'all the time. Oh, alcohol, because I was talking about DUIs, alcohol. Okay, drink the drinking and the drugs on YouTube need to stop. This is gonna be a little shady, but it is what it is. The drinking and the drug use on YouTube needs to stop. If you cannot remember what you are saying, or you are just belligerent and just talking shit, you need to stop drinking or swallowing, sniffing, or sticking whatever up wherever you want to. Stop the drugs, stop the alcohol if you act a fool. Now, I have my little drink and stuff like that, but we here, entertainment and, entertaining and, doing what we do. But if you are literally saying, like, I don't remember what I did, or, oh, that's not me, that's a problem. You got to stop that. Shut up, Raz. Ain't nobody asked you. You know I love you. Um, but yeah, if you literally can't remember what you did last summer or last night, and you was just on video acting a goddamn fool, then you don't need to be drinking. You don't need to be drinking. Trust me. Everything I do, I remember. I promise you, I remember. I might not remember all details, but I remember enough, Yeah, a casual drink is okay. But if you literally only wake up at 5 p.m. in the evening, so you basically were up all night and then you wake up at 5 p.m. in the evening, That's a problem. That's a huge problem. You know, right? The memory loss stuff, it's crazy. By YouTube. Right. No, we don't want him to buy YouTube. I don't like when people buy up everything, then it gets confused. Well, no, YouTube is owned by Google. Google is powerful. I don't think Google will ever sell. Nah. And YouTube is one of the top 3 social media platforms, by the way, too. That's a fun fact. I don't know if it's 1, 2, or 3, but YouTube is one of the top 3. So, yeah, it's not going anything. I think Instagram, Facebook are the other ones. But yeah, if you get on here acting a fool, and especially, because there's been I shouldn't say camera slips, but I was watching a video one time and I heard the content creator go, now, possibly they could have just been trying to, clear up mucus and stuff like that. But I heard them do a couple of, and I've been around some people who done snorted something before. Let me tell you, I've been around a few people. There was one time that like this hillbilly dude, I was with some friends and we went over like their neighbor house or whatever, right? And it was like this hillbilly dude. He had like a mountain of like Coke, right? He was like, y'all want to sniff some? And I was all like, looking like, first of all, my black ass I didn't need to be over there. First of all, that was sign number 1. Number 2, he like just brought it out and like, you bring out Coke in front of strangers, like that's kind of weird. And he was a truck driver, and y'all know y'all heard things about truck drivers, right? Y'all haven't heard anything about truck drivers? All right. Anyway. So anyway, he just had this big pile of Coke and like he was mixing it, chopping it. And he didn't even do no lines. I promise you. He took like a big ass straw. I'm telling you. I know some people are like, "What's this have to do with the town hall?" I'm just giving you, I'm just giving you a little backstory. But he took like a big ass straw. Y'all, it was bigger than this. Y'all, what's up, Misbehaving? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the cash out too, by the way. Took this thing and like literally took it in his nose and just went and like sniffed the whole mountain. It was like little residual Coke lines left, but he took it and put it up his nose and just like and snorted that whole pile of cocaine. It was the scariest shit I ever seen before in my life, but I mean, it's a story to tell. Oh, thank you, Denise. We appreciate you becoming a member. But yeah, it was amazing. Just sniffed the whole pile up, and I was all like, "Whoa, this is some shit right here," But yeah, if we hear you snorting coke, smoking meth and stuff like that, you need to stop that. Stop all that. The drinking alcohol. If you got to throw up every 10 minutes, run off camera and go throw up, that's a problem. It's not, at a certain point, it doesn't become entertainment. No, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I probably should. Thank you, Raz, for asking me that question. For those of you who want to know, no, I did not snort anything. I promise I did not. I've never tried anything other than marijuana, which is legal. Oh, and another thing, I'm fine with people, doing marijuana and stuff like that, right? Right, burnt out nostrils and everything. You get a deviated septum too, I heard. But another thing, I don't like when people are rolling their blunts on camera. It just looks very like ghetto. I don't like it. I'm gonna get shit for this, but I don't care. Like, I don't want to see you rolling up your blunts on camera. It's very tacky. It's very ghetto. Being all like. That's why I don't even like to, if anything, I like edibles. I don't even like to smoke after you don't lick. Where has your tongue been? I don't care if you burn it and like the THC is supposed to get rid of all the bacteria and stuff like that. I don't like all that. And all the and I don't like all the sounds and everything. You licking unsanitary. Coviana. Coviana. Yes, edibles are the best. That is true. Right. And and here's the thing too. I don't mind like a little, like a little, you know, here and there. But like if you just smoking, lighting up the whole time, I don't like that. Have some what's that old school word, y'all? Tell me that old school word. Decorum. Decorum. Have some decorum, and shit like that. I don't like that whole smoking on camera and shit like that. That gotta stop, y'all. That gotta stop. It looks very tacky. You know, it's one thing, take a couple of hits here and there, but doing that on camera and stuff like that. Oh, and I heard that your video will be demonetized too because YouTube don't like you doing that. Etiquette, etiquette, etiquette. Yes. And going on and another thing that I hate. Like I don't mind it if you do it real quick and just go, and that's it. But I hate when somebody's just smoking on your panel. Like that's rude. Like, would you smoke inside my fucking house? Like that's rude to be smoking on panel with somebody. Like, and you didn't even pass it through the screen. I'm just playing with y'all with that. Have some couth. That's what the word is. Have some couth, decorum. One of those things. But you didn't even pass it through the screen so I can take a hit. Like it's rude, and I just don't like it. For me personally, I just don't like it. Would y'all agree with that? Like smoking on camera, like don't do it. Or at least turn off your camera real quick. Just do that. Turn off your camera. I showed raw papers once and they made I told you guys, yeah, your video will be demonetized for that. Now, if they don't get you, they don't get you. But they will if they notice something's going on and you did it. Because mind you, they don't have like somebody watching your video. It's more like a bots and stuff like that. And like the computer is able to pick on certain things. That's why I don't ever come on. But Rez, we talked before, and you weren't smoking while we were and mind you, yes, I'm still doing the training sessions, you guys. You can definitely schedule those, but you weren't smoking when we were, working on the computer. At least, and here's that thing too. Here's another thing. You were paying me, so if you wanted to light up, you definitely could have. That's another. If you want to smoke on my panel, you need to send me a super chat or a cash app or something. What's up, Yvette? Abby, thank you for coming. That's the good Yvette, not the other one. Right, flagging. Yep, they love to flag videos and stuff like that. Yeah, it's best that you don't do it. Right, avatar. Yeah, be an avatar then. If you want to light up, just be an avatar. Like, don't do it on somebody else's panel and shit like that. That's rude. Oh, I just listen. I was worried about the money. I wasn't worried about whether you was lighting up or not. Shit. I love you. Right. um, what was the next one? Oh, speaking of being demonetized, I don't know how everybody channel is getting demonetized. I just want to say that. I don't know how their channels are getting demonetized. Um, I wish I knew how people channels are getting demonetized because I want to make sure my shit don't get demonetized. But a lot of people channels have been getting demonetized. A lot of memberships are going away and like all this crazy stuff. I honestly don't know how any of that shit is happening. The only thing that I can guess, this is just my assumption, you know, what happens when rules are broken? Well, shit, that's the thing. I see a lot of rules broken, and nothing be happening. Only a few times I've seen where it actually happens. Um, but the only thing I can think of, you know why? No, I don't. I don't know why. I really don't. I'm not acting stupid. I really don't. these are just my assumptions because I don't know for a fact. Okay. So one thing I know, YouTube has this policy about bullying. I highly doubt it'll be enforced, but bullying and doxing and all that stuff. If you're one of those channels that bully and dox people, you will be gone. Another thing to add to that, if you're a channel that's just about drama, those aren't things that YouTube can really monetize on. I know it was popular back in the day to be just a fully drama channel and stuff like that, but you have to not diversify. Is that the right word, y'all? Who went to college out there? You got to diversify your content. You know what I mean? You got to diversify it, because if it's all drama, those videos are being flagged, reported, and then you can lose your monetization that way. Also, for if you had membership but you weren't doing any member lives, you know. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Thank you. We got somebody with education out there. Not saying the rest of y'all are dumb. Let me take that back. But if you did a membership but you never did any membership lives or anything like that, that's another way of getting your channel not channel taken, but demonetized. Um, Another way of getting your channel demonetized, if you talk about which I pointed this out, if you talk about the Ukraine war, and you're putting like misinformation out there, you got to be careful with that because they'll take your channel for that. Also, when it comes to Coviana and stuff like that, when you talk about Coviana, you got to be careful about that, because your channel can get taken for that too. And then other things are like in conspiracy theories, that kind of ties in with those other two things. Conspiracy theories, your channel can get demonetized for that. So it's different things you can get demonetized for. Yeah, beefing for dollars. Yeah, beefing for dollars. Because you got to think about it too. Say like you a beefing channel, right? And usually what happens with the beefing, thank you, Sunshine Area, I appreciate that. Sense of words, yeah. Usually what happens with the beefing is that those people are kind of like barely at 1,000, like they're barely at that 1,000, they might be at 2,000, you know. So when they get into a fight, or there's like a battle or some kind of big drama, they'll lose subscribers. Like say if I lose like 500 subscribers, I'm still going to be monetized either way. But if they lose 500 subscribers, that's a lot of, you know, subscribers gone. And if it's based on drama and people fighting with each other, and then people switch teams, we talked about that all the time, they'd be linking up with the enemy, switch teams all the time, then you can't really have like a dedicated, like, you don't have an audience, you know. You don't have a real audience. Only for character channels does it right. Mr. Real Estate has made fun of Kevin Samuel's death since he passed. Oh wait, I know that guy, the Mr. Real Estate guy. I know that guy. It's embarrassing as black men to see another black man act that. Wait, what's good? Shit, hold on, let me take that comment down, because I know Mr. Real Estate, but I don't know him. So like, you're allowed to say whatever you want to, Daryl. I'm not saying you can't, but I just don't know that situation, so that's why I wanted to put that comment down. Them watching hours to be matching, right. Them watch hours and stuff like that, the subscriber count, all that has to match and stuff like that. No, you're fine. It's okay. Yeah, I like when it comes to like certain situations that like if it's a situation that I'm talking about and you say a name, I don't mind that. But if it's a situation I don't know about, then you know, that's when I'm leery about saying names and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, the subscriber or whoever is in the chat that says it doesn't get in trouble. They all come to me, and then they want to do all this doxing and all that shit to me and stuff like that. That's why, you know. Oh yeah, and get the likes up, by the way, too. What's up, Andrea? Thank you for coming. Where were you last night? You was here last night and then you left. I heard once you're monetized, they don't take it back unless you are under 1,000 for so many months. Ooh, You know what? I think, like, I know, like, say, like, if you're at 1,000 and then you go down to 99, you go down to 999 or something like that. No, they don't exactly take it away. But if you are faltering, you keep faltering under that 1,000. Yeah, you do. They will take that away, definitely. So you got to be careful with that. You guys have to be real careful. Back in the day, I heard. I'm saying back in the day, like it was years ago, but it was years ago. Back in the day, you only needed 500 to be monetized. Now, then they raised it up to 1,000, so it's a little different now. Oh, you were here the whole time? Oh, okay. You must have not been drinking. We needed you drunk and everything and talking shit. um. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is kind of like more for me than anybody else. This isn't for everybody. But if you fat, stop calling people fat. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop calling people fat when we fat. I think it's very hypocritical. I think it's very ignorant. Stop calling people fat. Stop doing it. You know. Shout out Bantu. Yep. Back in the day when you were not a kid. Back in the day when I was younger, not a kid. Yeah. Yep. 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 But you know, you gotta be careful with calling people fat when you fat. Like, I don't like that. Um, there's somebody that was walking around looking like the Loch Ness monster, and they called me fat, and I was like, "Whoa, that's interesting." Like, I don't understand that. Especially if you look like the Mucinex man, and you calling me fat, hypocritical. And another thing is too, like, people like to say, "Oh, AT2 smells. He smells." Love you too. Don't worry. And shout out to Pamela. Thank you, Pamela, for coming back. We miss you. Anyway, there's something about, like, people saying, "Oh yeah, AT2, he smelled." That's like a stereotype about fat people, like they smell and stuff like that. That's a lie. You can smell me up and down. I smell great. I'll tell you that. Sometimes I can go a whole day without wearing deodorant and I still smell good. Some of y'all can't do the same. Some of y'all smell like asshole, like the whole asshole. That's what you smell like. You smell like a dingleberry. Talking about me smelling, you smell like a fucking dingleberry, bitch. I'm sorry, I promise I'm not angry. But yeah, don't be talking about I'm smelling and all that. Y'all never even smelled me before. And I don't look like I stank either. So that's how I know you full of shit. Right. How do they know? It's a stereotype for fat people saying they stank and shit like that. Dumb. 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 Everything on me smell great. Oh, wait, smell great. Shit. These Oh, I was about to go off and say something dirty before I let you up, but oh, what you eating? Shit. I'm jealous.
Honey, look, I am turning on my
ribs. Yo, you had ribs?
Honey, I ordered me some ribs from Applebee's. Honey. And I got some
Are they ribs good at Applebee's?
Yeah, with the honey barbecue sauce. Like fire, okay?
But see, I only go to Applebee's after 10 o'clock to get the happy hour.
Oh yeah, but see, I order.
With the artichoke dip and all the spinach dip and stuff. That's when I go.
Right, when it's half off.
Wait, I haven't been to Applebee's in a minute. Is it still half off at 10 o'clock?
Yeah. Yeah, it do be half off. But I want to come up here and ask you. Oh, go ahead.
Let me read Miami's comment real quick. I logged in specifically because of your comment about being fat. I am so fed up with folks skinny, fat, etc. And they talking about folks like, really? Are you serious? Right. What was your question though, Andrea? The Godfather of YouTube. I answer all questions.
No, I wanted to know
there's a few people. I mean, I know I said it's hypocritical to say some people look like they smell like dingleberries, but I mean, you can put two and two together and just think about who.
82, but hold on, I can't. I'm trying to put two and two together, and it's not coming together. I need to know who smells like dingleberries up in here.
Oh, Sunshinery says she want to see your ribs.
Oh my God, they are tore up from the flow up, but I'll show up
again. Yo, I thought the bone was gone for a minute.
And when all the meat is gone, I'm gonna dip the bone in barbecue sauce.
Yo. And you gonna dip it?
You know how we do, okay? We're not leaving no meat left behind.
Right. Oh, you know what? I wanted to tell people, because we're also giving tips for YouTube too. Okay. If the show is kind of boring or the show need a little spice, it's always great to pour a drink on camera or start eating. It adds to the entertainment value. That's a little tip that I want to give you guys. Oh, we got crusty draws here. Oh, I know it's about to be a good night.
Well, let's drink to that.
What's up, crusty draws? How you doing?
I'm good. I feel like I will ruin the joy that's occurring in your live. But so you released a video about the two grandmas who targeted you today. And those two grandmas targeted V today, and they also targeted that family of that young man who died. Siwa's son's best friend. They are posting his personal information. So I don't know if you would be willing to join her panel, or if I can have her come over to your panel, because I think at this time, all three camps need to get together and pursue like a legal action. That's just...
Crusty Draws, I want to clarify, because I think there was some confusion in my last chat too. I was not talking about Anne and Maria. Okay. And I'll say the names of the people I was talking about. I was talking about Cubic Zirconia and Mall Cop. I was talking about them when I was talking about the grandmas, because they are grandmas. Toxic want to let people know that she's in her early 30s. That's a lie. She's in her like mid to late 40s. But anyway, so I was talking about them when I talked about the grandmas. I wasn't talking about Anna and Maria.
Thanks for clarifying that. So let me go back and clarify that did not happen the way I understood it. So I'll let her know that...
I don't like them grandmas either. Anna and Maria, I don't like them either. They need to teach us how to be cooking something instead of online trying to drag people and stuff like that. They need to be online cooking. Like that's what the matter is. They don't be online cooking. They be online talking shit and not cooking. They hungry. They got hungry on their breath.
They need to be offline knitting.
Right.
Being constructive. Volunteer at a soup kitchen.
Or they need to be like the cool grannies in my chat and start drinking. Cheers.
My grandma, till the day she died, she would talk about keeping her waist trim and her ankles slim for the next man, right? And she died at 103, and she was still looking for men. That's how I aspire to be, but my grandma would mollywop someone if they pull some of the foolishness that these women are doing. So that's who I aspire to be. I want to live 100 to 103
and
be feisty as ever. But so I apologize for disrupting the joy that was occurring.
No, you're definitely fine. I did mention something about exposing text messages earlier and like DMs and stuff like that. That was more targeted towards them. It was more general, but that was targeted towards them though. I didn't like that they did that. If you reached out to somebody from the bottom of your heart and you said you were concerned about them, don't release their messages and try to take advantage of them. Like, that's bullshit.
just exploiting the situation for clicks and views, and it's disgusting.
Right,
And they think they're
right.
untouchable. And I think it's time that they felt the true hands of the law. Okay, let me go correct the record on Siwa's channel because I did misunderstand. But I do know that she was targeted and V was targeted today, so they are on a roll. So I'll connect with you later. Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Crusty Draws. They better watch out for the wrath of Crusty Draws.
Right. They better watch out.
I try to be kind, but I'm a petty bitch, and I don't know. They just triggered me today. This has gone too far. So
right, rightfully so. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
You have a good one. So, Andrea, what do you think about the doxing? That was a big one on the list. I wasn't done talking about that. Have you been doxed yet? I hate to say it like that.
Here's the thing. I don't really have anything interesting to unveil or uncover. There was one little crusty giant who at one point made mention that, oh, Andrea, she's so boring. I went and stalked her Facebook page and she's just so boring. Well, kudos to me for being boring. Kudos to me for not being an idiot and putting stupid personal business out in the public that can be traced back at a later date. So if you look at 2010, then it's 2022, and it's boring to you. Hey, no sweat off my back.
Yeah, pat on the back. Yeah. And then on top of that, like, you have degrees, you know, like these people are used to eating roaches and cooking rats in the middle of their living room. They don't compare to you.
Right. So that's what I'm like.
No comparison.
It's absolutely no comparison. And from the jump, from when all the way back from when I had a freaking, let me not age myself, amen. All the way back when I had a MySpace, all the way up until now, I never put things on public display that would, you know what I'm saying, come back and tarnish my reputation or anything like that. There's just, first of all, people that are in my life only are privileged to those things. Everybody else, it's not anyone's business to know what I'm doing every single minute of every single second of every single day.
Exactly. I used to post all the time, but when I started this YouTube shit, I realized I couldn't. I would love to share family photos and like stuff like that. I would love to do that, but I can't do that with you fucking weirdos out there.
Absolutely not. And to this day, I will not accept anyone new on my personal Instagram. For that reason, I don't accept anyone new on my personal Facebook. Because why? Anyone that I know in my personal life already has no Harry Potter degree. Right, Apple Crescent? Okay, mine is certified. I've been commenced. You heard? Hey, I've been commenced.
Right.
I don't accept any new follows, any new from any new person because there's too much crazy shit going on. So I'm sorry, crazy stuff going on. So to answer your question, to my knowledge, I've never been doxxed, but I don't have anything that is doxable.
Right. That makes sense. I think also too, like, I always would like hear your name and like, oh yeah, I talked to Andrea in the DM and I got this information and that information, but there has been no proof of any information. Like, why do they keep you, like, you literally don't mess with nobody. Like, why do they try to keep you in it? And I think because like you're such a classy woman, like they try to hoodwink you and swindle you in that shit and you just completely ignore it. But why do they always have like some kind of secret private message with you? Like, and there has been no proof.
I've dealt with this for so long because I'm such a bubbly person. I have, honestly, I have an amazing personality. So like, hello, I've dealt with this for a long time, but people think that because I'm nice, kind, have compassion, that I'm a sucker. And they assume that I don't have a backbone. They assume that I'm so nice and they try to use my kindness as a weakness. And it just doesn't work because I don't put myself first of all, I don't associate with any circles. I don't let any kind of just any energy have access to me. And so why
Right.
there's no proof of that is because a lot of times what you've seen too, AT2, people will try to misrepresent you or make you appear as someone that you're not. And so they think that they have a word of mouth influence. And when things don't add up, there's nothing else that can be said because their reputation is the one that's actually tarnished, not yours. I've
Right.
always gone by the thing of whatever people are talking about me behind my back, that stuff is really none of my business. And I really could not care any less. What I care about is my impact, on this earth. You know what I'm saying? My impact on humanity. What I care about is what I'm purposed to do. And it's not to entertain any foolishness. So help me God.
Right, right. And it's one of the questions that I wanted to ask you like behind the scenes, but I was like, how do I even approach her about it? And I'm a little tipsy right now. So I was like, fuck it, let me ask it on camera. I was like, let me ask it on camera. Let's get down. Let's do an impromptu interview and get down to business and like really ask the question like how and why they always say like you were in the DMs and you got something but we never see any proof of that.
Yeah, let me tell you this. There have been people that have reached out to me,
Mm-hmm.
but I really am very cautious of who I respond to. And if someone tries to, say that they've had interactions with me on the DM, okay, show it. Where's your proof? And then on the other end, if I am responding in some kind of way, my response is usually, God bless you, my prayers be with you.
Right. Some generic.
Personal. It's not anything deep, and it's never anything that can be used against me because I don't get down like that. I'm very I'm literally a genuine person.
Right.
Not to toot my own horn, but I literally believe in the golden rule. Like how you treat people, you're gonna be treated. Like treat people the way you want to be treated.
Right. And I have not
behind the scenes,
Right. And I have not seen you dox anybody or play the dirty games or anything like that.
And
Andrea is exactly the same on YouTube as she is behind the scenes. Jennifer Loves Spewitt vouch for you. Jennifer, go ahead and come on up if you would like to. What's up, Autumn's mom? How you doing?
Hi, how you doing tonight?
Good.
Hi, Andrea. How you doing?
I am so wonderful. This wine is in my blood, and it's really got me, girl. Hey, honey.
Oh, you got the stimulus wine glasses too, huh?
Yes, these are my favorite. Don't mind the grease stains, because I've been eating these ribs.
That is funny. Andrea, I just came up because as I was waiting to come up, you end up saying the majority of what I was going to say. AT2, I wanted to say to you, because I'm more of your daytime viewer. I have no knowledge of pretty much anything that's going on. I don't even know pretty much of any of these people of what you speak of right now. So I'm unbiased to anything you're talking of.
Right.
I came in last night. I was confused, but I listened and I kind of picked up on different things. And then from things that was said last night, I went to different channels and then I went back and watched different videos that they posted, this, that, and third. And when you say a mess, it's a hot mess. So I felt compelled to come up tonight just to say this to you from a place of love, as well as from a person of age and wisdom. Do not, or I wish you would not, give so much energy to this nonsense because I feel, especially now, you're at a place where you're at what you say 11,000 subscribers. You're on the ascend to greatness, okay? And the majority of us don't even know about this, and we watch you anyway. So you don't need to waste your energy on this nonsense or feed into this negativity, and you still are going to keep going higher and higher and higher. Let them do whatever it is they're going to do. And when I look at the different people and this, that, and the third, I'm like, really? It's not even worth it. You know what I mean? At all. Don't
Right.
even. You know what I mean? Not saying one
Right.
person's better than another. I'm not getting in the middle of nothing.
Right. You're not
All
saying that, but you know
yeah.
AT2 is better than them, but keep
Exactly.
going.
I'm just saying what God has for you, He has for you. And the devil
Preach,
tries to
sister.
sneak, yeah, yes, and destroy and get you distracted. And I don't want you to be distracted because you are definitely on a path to greatness. And I don't want you to get distracted. I don't want this
Right.
foolishness to take you off your path. And just as well as you are dedicating this live towards this, you could be doing 1,000 other stories and we still will watch because we want your perspective and in your
Thank you.
commentary and your views on the different topics that are out there that don't have nothing to do with this nonsense because they're going to still be in the same place doing the same things talking about whatever, and if it's not you it'll be somebody else. And trust me, I
Right.
get it. I understand why you're doing what you're doing. At one time I was like you. I felt the need, no, you're not going to say something against me. I'm going to not contradict, but I'm going to prove you wrong. I need to clear my name. I need to prove you wrong, this, that, and the third. Listen, those that know you will know you. Those that believe you
Right.
will believe you. Those that won't, won't. You know what I mean? Just keep trucking, do you, and keep doing the things that you've been doing, and let's get on with this because we got work to do. You know what I mean? I want to see you. I
Right.
want to remember you when you just reached 11,000 and now you're at 1 million and be like, oh, I remember when. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So yeah, exactly, because it's gonna happen. But this is just a distraction. It's slowing you. It's gonna slow you down if you devote some energy towards this. Don't let this be that focus. Don't know because then they win, and you're not gonna allow them to win, and that's not. You know what I
right.
mean? So please, no, you're better than that. You're better than that.
I
You
really do
really are.
appreciate that.
No, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love you and I respect you. And there's nothing that anybody else can say, no rumors in the innuendos or nothing else that anybody else can say. You know, what I mean, it means nothing. And those of
Right.
us that subscribe to you and follow you, that believe in you, we know. And if people deflect and they drop off, oh well, other ones will pick up. You're gonna pick up. So you don't
You're
have to
right.
prove yourself because trust me, in life, you're going to realize because you're only 30 something years old, you're going to realize this is just the course of life and you can't try to prove everybody wrong. Just continue to be who you are authentically and that's going to show through. And that's all that matters.
Cheers to that. I think we
I
need to
know.
raise
Cheers to
three
that.
glasses. Yeah.
But that's all I came up to say. And I bid you guys a good night. This is way past my bedtime, but
I was
I'm
gonna
going to
say I know it's
continue.
late for you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to listen in the bushes. I didn't I literally I didn't even read anything in the comments. I don't even know what's going on tonight. I
Oh,
clicked, saw you was live, and I said no, I need to come up because earlier today I did go and try to do my little investigation. I saw you
yeah.
was on. This my best
Oh
way to
no,
reach
I
out
did
to
all the
you.
cussing earlier. Yeah,
Oh,
this
okay.
one is
Well,
we
thank you.
chilling and
I
sipping.
appreciate that. I mean, I don't have virgin years. I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me. But when I don't know what's going on and why the cussing's going on, it's confusing to
Mhm.
me. I'm like, how did I miss something? What's going on?
Right, what's going
But
on?
yeah, exactly. So
No, and
no,
that's
but
good to hear that there's some people that's all like, I don't even know what's going on. I'll be
I
like, oh,
have
you
no
don't?
idea.
Okay. And it's just like it's only the haters that really know what's going on. But like people who actually
Exactly.
appreciate me, they don't know what's going on, you know?
Yeah,
Exactly.
no, I have no idea. But I'm gonna leave you on as I doze on to sleep just so that you can get the whole continual like for this video under my name and my thumbs up. And I'll see you
Thank
tomorrow.
you. I'll see you
Okay,
tomorrow and we'll be back
okay.
with content. Don't
God
worry.
bless you,
No
Autumn's
problem.
mom.
Thank
Bye,
you.
God
Autumn's
Good
bless
night.
mom.
you.
Bye bye.
I love her voice.
Yeah,
I
she's
swear, everybody, I wasn't the only one, but other people say she sounds like Faith Evans too, you know?
She kind of does. I've seen her on your panel though several different times, and she's always got something sound, reasonable, like simple and just to say. She always has something positive to bring to the table, and it's always right on time. And I'm going to piggyback off of what she said, because 82, this is your Jesus year. You're 33 years old. Amen. There's big things coming for you. Nobody can stop what's coming, even if they try with 1,000 chariots. You are destined for greatness. You are born with purpose. And what you're doing on this platform is just the tip. You understand? Just the very tip of the iceberg. I tell you all the time, like, you are the greatest entertainer. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what all this BS is going on. But when I come on your channel, I sip and I laugh and I eat my damn ribs. Okay. And I enjoy myself because that's what you bring. That's your gift. And there's always a saying that your gift is going to make room for you, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on mainstream TV, whether it's you teaching acting classes, you teaching StreamYard classes, whatever it is. Don't you quit. You understand? And please, for the love of God, stop talking about damn Cooter Brown.
No, we still no. I'm still gonna do my Cooter Brown wine coolers. That's still happening. Other than that, I don't really care. But we still gonna do the Cooter Brown wine coolers. That ain't stopped right there.
Yeah. Do that.
Cooter Brown wine coolers. Yeah, that ain't stopping.
Stop giving him life, because he is so dead in the grave. And I'm not saying that to be mean to him. I'm just saying that for you, because you're destined for so many bigger and greater things. And when we keep turning around and looking back at things that are dead, it's going to suck us in. And it's going to keep us from going forward to where we're supposed to be going. That's all that means.
That's so true. What's up, Jennifer? You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, I don't even know what mess you all are talking about right now. I just came up because I just wanted to give Andrea a little shout out. I mean, like I said in the chat, she is the same person off YouTube that she is on YouTube. You know, we've, DM'd back and forth for several months. And, we've talked on the phone. Whenever I was like having problems with my diabetes, she was like reaching out to me, making sure that I was okay. Whenever I've done stuff wrong, she'd be like, look, love you, but, this was wrong. And, you shouldn't have done that. And I'm like, okay. And it never comes from a place of judgment or anything like that. It just always comes from a place of, hey, I'm here for you. I mean, she had her channel attacked just because she was defending me. And I wasn't even in the chat. I wasn't even in the live. I didn't even know what had happened until the next day. And she's never like turned her back on me, even whenever she could have. And that's just the type of person that she is. So that's all.
She even got P-bombed too.
Yeah, that's because she was up there defending me and got the peen bomb. Yeah,
and that's another thing. Don't let everybody on your panel. Some people, even if you do know who they are, don't let them on. But don't let everybody on your panel.
Yes.
Yeah, I woke up.
I was going to ask you guys, is anybody else hearing the echo? Because I don't hear one. Because Raz said she was hearing the echo. Oh, you hung up and it went away. Oh, okay. I did see you back there too. Who else we got? Oh, we got somebody else too.
Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna. Oh, hey, Deb.
Hey, what's up? Listen, I can't stay long. But I want to say, honestly, we grow because we know better. We know better.
Right.
And the more that we grow, the more we ignore all the ignorance, the better that we grow. Period. I love Jennifer. I love Andrea. I love you. And we are all just doing so much better because we ignore the ignorance at this point. We're tired of it.
You better preach that over there.
Listen, I wish I look. Let me turn my camera on real quick. Cheers to you on that. But
damn, you be drinking. So.
And I'ma still drink. Okay.
Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed.
I don't give a damn. I'ma still drink.
Never shame, okay?
Well, we grow because we know, and we grow. We've been growing, and keep it up, bro.
Right.
You do
Right.
your thing. You doing
Right.
your thing.
It seemed like it was going to take forever for me to get to the point where I am, but it honestly really didn't. Like I just had to stay persistent, and I had to find my own groove, my own way,
Yeah.
and I've been able to do it.
Well,
Whether
we all
people
did.
think it was by hook or crook, I did it my way.
But we all did. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
that's why we're doing good things, big things right now, and it's not gonna stop. So nobody
Right.
can
It's
stop us from
not.
growing
And you over there scoring interviews and shit like that.
all the time. I ain't got no choice.
So, are you
I,
gonna make a guest appearance on one of them Bravo shows?
listen, it's in the talks.
Oh.
But you have
Good
to,
for you, Deb. Good for you, Deb.
but you have to understand. I've been doing this a long time. I didn't
Mm,
start on YouTube,
you better let them know.
so
Right.
I always say that I've been doing this for a long time. I'm not a new person. I'm old with this. So
Mm. So you gonna
We're
be
so
somebody
proud of you,
love
Deb.
interest or mistress or something like that?
stay tuned. Stay tuned.
We want the when you premiere. We want the interview. We want to get the interview over here.
I got you. You gonna hear it here first.
Okay,
We
okay,
love you,
okay,
so
good.
Debonair.
We love you. Thank you for
Love
coming
y'all
on,
too.
so Deb.
I gotta go, y'all. I'm still listening, but I love y'all too.
Cheers,
All right.
man. Love you.
Bye, Deb. Okay, I'm gonna drop
Jennifer, what
down
did you
too.
want
I
to
said
end out saying? I'm sorry.
no. I was just gonna say I was just gonna drop down. I didn't even know like what mess is going on now. I just wanted to pop
Oh,
up
it's
because
the
I just
YouTube town hall. I was given the new rules and stuff like that. That was going on. Like, yeah, the show hasn't been bad or anything.
oh
Right. Just
I think
update.
people were just coming down from earlier today and then yesterday because there's people out there doing videos and stuff like that. I had addressed it earlier in an earlier video if you want to watch that. But um,
look at
yeah,
this
but I had
point,
addressed it
people.
before. But this is just a YouTube town hall. Was there
Yeah.
anything that you wanted to add, like about the doxing or
Well, I just think that it's ridiculous. I can disagree with somebody. I cannot like somebody, but I still wouldn't put their personal information out there. I could have because people have sent me people's personal information,
Mm,
trying to get me to go out there and, do it. But I'm just not that type of person. I'm not going to do it. No matter what type of, issue I have with somebody, I'm just not going to do it.
right. I had
And
somebody police report sent to me before, and I was all like, I don't know if I want to mess with it. I've had and people will set you up too. That's another thing. I need to write that down. But people
Yeah.
will send you information so you can do it. And it's all like, no, don't give me. You do it. Don't give me that shit.
I've
That's
even
called
had,
the
I've
bait.
even I've even had people's high school yearbook photos sent to me. People be going way back to dig up dirt on people. And I'm just like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about these people who are arguing with me, like in real life. Like, they don't have anything to do with my real life. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So,
Right, right, right. Because I'm glad you mentioned that because I totally forgot about that. I've been giving people I've been given so much information about people and they say like, oh, here you go, do whatever you will with it. It's kind of like, what you mean do whatever I will with it? No, I'm not doing anything. There's certain things that I will not disclose because it's not right. But yeah, don't send me that stuff. Like
right.
don't do that, and don't try to get me to do it and then have me in a effed up position.
Well, and I'm not even a content creator. So what they were trying to do is get me to send it to content creators that I know so that they could do it rather, you know what I mean? They're trying to be sneaky and do it backhanded, but you don't even really know who it is. It's probably the same people who pretend like
Right,
they're friends on YouTube and they're the ones
right,
trying to do it. I don't know who these people are. And frankly, I don't care.
right. Andrea did the eye roll, so she must know what you're talking.
Yeah, because why do people think that? Okay, people really think that their troll account is like untraceable. People really think that we are like born yesterday and that we're going to be set up from a dang bait.
I
Like, are
know.
you kidding me?
It's
Right,
ridiculous.
We don't live under rocks here. We're in a free
Exactly.
world. We can think on our own. We can make our own decisions. So the fact that you're going to try to use someone to pull someone else into somebody else's bullcrap, it's giving me golden finger, idiot vibes.
I mean, the thing
Right.
is, what I felt like they were trying to do, they were trying to get me to give it to a content creator that I might know, or multiple content creators, so we get out there. Then they would also come back and blame it on me because it was at a time whenever they were already coming after me, so they could blame it on me. And I was like, I'm not getting involved in that mess. I don't care about you.
Right.
Mhm.
Well, Jennifer, because you are just a subscriber, you're not a content creator. How do you feel about when the subscribers are being attacked? How do you feel about that?
That's a good question.
I mean, I don't like it, but at the same time, like what happened
Right,
with me,
Rosalind.
and no, Deb, it's not your fault that I got attacked. So it's not your fault. The
Yeah, don't
reason
blame yourself. People are evil.
the reason that I got attacked, part of it was my own fault. The other part was just someone was mad because they got called out on their BS. And so then it just kind of escalated from there, you know. It's like I've had, like, I mean, I've been threatened. I've, just some really weird stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why do you all care about me that much? Like, I'm not paying your bills. I'm not doing anything. And if anything, I'm making you money because you've got all these people hating me and they're sending you super chats because they hate me. So you should be sending me thank you notes, is what you should be
Right.
doing.
Or they should give you a cut. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So,
Give you a
I
piece of the
mean,
money.
but I don't like subscribers being attacked. But also in my situation, I also feel like I put myself in the line of fire, so I have to take my accountability for what I did.
I like that. You took
You know,
accountability. I like that.
He did from the start, though. It's not like
yeah.
he's just starting
Right.
to take accountability now. He did it from the very moment he recognized, oops, my mistake.
But what they did was then they chopped the video and chopped that part out of it. So
Yeah.
nobody, and the video was made private so nobody could see the whole thing. And so they just believed what had been put out there, which
Yeah.
wasn't the actual
And they
truth.
kept replaying it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they literally played that out, and you did not deserve all that. It's a thing where it's all like, yo, that should have been something water under the bridge. We should have moved on from it, and it shouldn't have, because like Jennifer, you went away for a while. Like I felt like you were bullied and you went hiding under a rock.
Well, I took like a month off just because I was sick of it. But then I hadn't actually planned on taking that month off. But then some things happened, and it was just, life happened. I do have an actual job. And
Hello.
so, like, during the pandemic, and especially at the end of the year, is like my slow time for work because I work with sales reps, and the business I'm in, we're just not as busy at the end of the year.
Oh,
But
okay.
now, because we're coming out of the Panakuchen or whatever, my sales reps who couldn't be out there meeting with business owners for the last 2 years are like balls to the wall trying to make up for money that they didn't have. And so I am like slammed like all the time. I mean, Andrea even knows, even whenever there were times whenever it wasn't that busy, there would be sometimes that like I would be working until 11 o'clock at night, because I work 4-day weeks. But sometimes I may work until 11 o'clock at night if it's really busy, if I've got a big deal they're trying to get through or whatever. And so
Right.
that happened. Then at the same time, I sold my house. It was just like a whole lot of things happened. So then I
Oh,
had to move.
congratulations.
Thank you. And then you don't realize how much stuff you have whenever you're moving. And that was a whole pain in the butt that I didn't really even think about. And so it was just, a lot was going on. So,
Right. Okay.
you
I'm
know.
glad you clarified that, because I thought you were just a subscriber that was like at home all day. I didn't know like you had a career and everything like that. I'm learning something new.
Well, I mean, I am
Drea,
at home.
don't do that to me. Don't do that.
I am at home all day because I work from
I
home.
love your
but
honesty. Ain't you too?
It's the wine, Jennifer. It's the wine.
No, it's okay. Well, and you know what? Part of that is true because I am home all day because I work from home. And
Okay.
I've worked from home for 8 years almost. So
Shut the hell up. I know I wasn't the only one that thought Jennifer was just that.
I'm just a real housewife. That's what I do.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh man. No, but thank you, Jennifer, for coming up. I do appreciate that.
All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good
All
night.
right, have a good one.
Bye.
You something else, 82.
Oh man, that was hella
I have a
funny.
question for you now. Who is
Oh,
cubic
yeah.
zirconium?
Who what?
Who's cubic zirconium?
The lady, the initials are TD.
I'm gonna have to think on it.
She you know how like when something is bad for you, it's toxic. Yes.
See all these nicknames. Okay, I got it.
Wait, did Red say TDJ? well, that person is built like TD Jakes. Yeah, definitely. She built like TD Jakes. Had the nerve to call me fat when you got a big ass watermelon belly just like me. Your belly is hard just like mine. Shut the hell up. All right, let me. Oh wait, we're supposed to be positive right now. Okay. Thank y'all for checking out the show. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We had a good night. I appreciate all the Cash Apps, Super Chats, all that good stuff. Hopefully, did y'all learn anything from the Town Hall from last night and then today? Did y'all learn anything? Because if y'all didn't learn anything, I feel like I failed. And we probably need to do a part 3.
I think we need to have people put in the chat what are their key takeaways from last night's Town Hall and tonight's part 2 and give a 30-second countdown.
Oh, a 30-second countdown. Okay. All right. So 30-second countdown. Go ahead and type in what you learned from the last 2 days from the YouTube Town Hall. Or was it just useless? Let's go. Mia said crossing guards are not cops. No fuck shit. Okay, we got some good ones. Stay out the mess. Yes. Okay. Everybody want Bri to come back. They want Brian to come back. Fake people that are sick and been in jail. Yes. You need to subscribe, Bri. Yeah. Oh, yo, he was angry. He was like, how you have a whole meeting, have a whole town hall, but we can't comment unless we subscribe. Like, I was like, yo, why are you mad? Yes, Rosalind, you got the catch from last night from the town hall. It's been amazing. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I was all like, wait, isn't that you?
Yeah.
I learned Andrea is a sweet person. I love her outlook on things. Makes me happy. Oh, that was nice. Shout out to Toria. I see Toria up in the building.
Yeah.
My takeaway is that people think I am in YouTube drama. Yo, I feel bad.
Jennifer is the most true blue person. Like he says, I'm the same.
I've always liked Jennifer. Jennifer's been cool with me too.
Way. Like, yeah.
Right. Yo, and that was crazy because Bri, he clicked the link too and everything. He got up here, was all like, why can't I comment? Because I'm not subscribed. And I was like, yo, what was wrong?
Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
Right. He came and wanted to give me the smoke. And then he left and then was in the comments talking. I was like, you got issues, you know? Yeah. He need to come out the bushes. We waiting for him. That what I said talks should not talk about folks physical when you...
Let's reiterate. Don't you dare call me fat when you're sitting on 2 damn extra large pumpkin pies yourself, okay?
Right. Exactly. Don't be calling people fat. Like, stop that. When you fat, we all fat together. We all smell like bacon grease. Get the hell up out of here. All right, y'all. We gonna go ahead and end the show on that. I love everybody for tuning in. Y'all been amazing. We just gonna continue. AT2 Appreciation Week continues tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day. We still got to do Dr. AT Love, where I give love advice, because who else gives better advice than a single person? So make sure you guys put your questions, send them to me. I already have a whole bunch, so we're going to have a lot to discuss. And yes, I will be dropping the link. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. Deuces, y'all.
Cash App's
We
ready.
out.
Bye.